Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. This is probably the last deck I'm going to play on the opening day of the Perils in Paradise set. And we played a good deck before in the Shaman Demon Hunter deck, or at least we went 5-2 with it, and it seemed pretty gosh darn aggressive. This time we're going to go back towards like the memeing territory. And I say memeing in a kind of like hand-wavy way. Clearly there's been some intention in the last few sets. It's been building up over time that they wanted Big Spell Mage to be a thing again. And way back when, I say way back when, about 2 years ago, when the Grey Sage Parrot, was a thing, and you duplicate it with Bran, and you had the Amulet of Dragons, or whatever it's called, Drakefire Amulet, I think it was actually called, unsurprisingly, and Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron. When you had all of that together, it was one of my favourite decks. You used all of your minions to stay alive, until eventually you got these big, high-value spells, and you killed your opponent with the big, high-value spells. Very, very cool. They've been slowly adding some big value spells in the form of Sunset Volley, cheat in terms of DJ Mana Storm, and you know, things have been going quite nicely. However, this set they added a few nice enablers of this big spell package, and I want to see if this is enough to make it actually work. I'm not sure it is, but we'll find out. They added Surfalopod so that your next spell that is drawn is cast when drawn, and we've just got big spells in the deck. That's literally all there is. The cheapest spell in the deck is Under the Sea for 6 mana, which is another draw a spell, and you get a minion of that cost. So it's a pretty good thing to get with Surfalopod. Tsunami has been added to the deck, the new card, which is such a brutal card against some decks, for example, Demon Hunters, because it freezes the face and stops them doing like insane face damage as well. Sunset Volley again is big value, and Galactic Projection Orb, who knows what it'll do, but potentially some big things since we're casting big spells. Now, the way for us to survive the rest of the game, I have armor generation, I have some other spell generators in the form of Babbling Book. I've also got Bumbling Bellhop in here because we've got a lot of expensive spells. Getting 2/3/3s for 3 should be good with Taunt as well. Hopefully that will defeat these pesky pirates. I've also got Gorgonzola in here for the cheese. Grifter's 1-cost spell is pretty good. Pozic as well. Fallen off a little bit, but I still think he's a solid minion. And then finally I've got Mezajune in here to copy Sleet Skaters, split them up, because really all we want from the Sleet Skaters is the freeze and the armor gain. So I actually don't care about the stat line, it's more of the effects. And then finally we've got stuff like Morgan in here and Flint Firearm again, just to add to some more survivability. Spell generation, it'll help the Galactic Projection Orb, yada yada yada. Anyway, I don't think this is going to work, but boy, would I be happy if it did. Boy, would I be happy if it beat the Burgle Rogue deck at least. Also, I've still not got Firestone catching on OBS. I apologise, I don't know what happened. I had a look through it, and I can't figure it out. So some update has happened to either Firestone or my OBS, and it's broken it. So I'll try and fix it for the next time, because I'll actually have some time between now and then. Although, do I have time between now and then? Maybe not. We'll see.
Let the hunt begin.
It's actually pretty frustrating the way I've got it right now, because I can see my Firestone. I don't know why it's not capturing, but I don't really like the Firestone. I don't use it that often. So, yeah, it's kind of just here, annoying me. Cool, good opening. I've drawn none of my big spells. Hunter as well. I've not played against a Hunter, I think, yet, this expansion. Nope, I tell a lie, I have played against a Hunter. It was Secret Hunter, which I think is what this is. Okay, we have a big spell now, so Bumbling Bellhop would be pretty good. Especially since if it's Secret Hunter, which it is, we probably don't want to attack too often. That being said, actually, if this gets bounced back, I wouldn't be super upset.
Never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Freezing Trap would be really good for me here. Taunt.
Which room?
Oh, bait and switch. Okay, that's still fine.
Which room? Audio processing.
My bad. I was hoping it was Freezing Trap, as I said, to get another copy of it. I didn't expect it to not be. It's pretty brutal as well. The taunts are very useful. Hoffer. Ooh, owie, my face. We will be killing Huffer.
Rerouting sound.
I just realized I'm getting 2 Galactic Projection Orbs. Sure. Hozik should slow down my opponent. Again, all of these minions in the early game of my deck, they're just to slow down my opponent until I can get to this big stuff. Right, Khadgar? A polymorph buddy would be pretty swell right now. What do you think of giving me a polymorph, buddy?
Don't use your head.
Too quiet.
Good Khadgar! Good Khadgar. Whoopsie daisy. It looks like you wanted that Agramar. Now I predict that you would like to go for a Blizzard. I might want to actually just Ziliax here. Just in case I do a little die. Nah, do I care about doing a little die? I do, but I don't think I will do a little die. Ah, whatever. Why risk it?
Too quiet.
Brain blast.
Okay, Ice Barrier was not what I was hoping for after all of that. But you got the right one the previous time, so I'll take it. Holy shit, it's Tyrannosaurus. Okay. And now we just do Tsunamis.
Brain blast.
Brain Blast.
Too quiet.
Could be lethal. Wow. 1 in 3, 1 in 3, 1 in 3. I guess it's a 1 in 27 chance for lethal, but I imagine my opponent is seething after that. I would be. To be fair, I think they were pretty screwed anyway. You know what I'll say? If we go 2 and 5 with this like we did with the Burgle Rogue, already from that one game, I got more enjoyment than the entire time I played Burgle Rogue. At least the cards were fun to play. It wasn't just like... It felt like I was always clawing my way out of a well with like 18 other people. All these Sadakos, or what's she called? What's she called? Sadako? The ring girl. What's she called? It's Sadako, right? The Japanese name. Anyway, I've got like 18 of those climbing out the well with me. Just, you know, pulling me down to the bottom. You know what? Khadgar actually did some pretty good work. I might keep Khadgar. Maybe I should keep all of this. Send it. I have none of my big spells, and I typically want one of my big spells in my hand. Well, Babbling Book will generate something, right? Ah, Grifter.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Ah, Glyph. Okay. That's a better 2-play. Ooh, hello. We have a real player of Hearthstone here. Speaker Stomper in the deck. Unlucky. Well, we'll be taking Sunset Volley.
Spells are fun. So fun.
Do I coin Pozic as well, is the next question. I think the answer is going to be yes, now that they've just ramped.
Hey, you. Install these for me, won't you?
Because if I can make them on their turn spend mana slightly ineffectively, it kind of makes the ramp not quite as bad as it, you know, otherwise is. Oh, this is just Combo Druid. Again, another person has decided that, you know, they're going to forgo fun.
One dose solves any problem.
Audio processing.
Spells are fun. Too quiet.
Please kill my 3/2 this turn. I would like 2 copies of a 7-mana Sunset. Grifter's a pretty good 5 play for me as well right now. Cool, I get the 3/3s, so I'll take that. Ha! Another Sunset Volley for me. And who cares if my spells cost more? I want them to cost more. I'm a big spell deck.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could.
3 card draw. It's a little bit too much for me right now. And I'm probably not going to be spending too much, so I'll take Amulet of Critters. Okay. I'm actually fine with them having the dragon up right now. I think I can put pressure on them. My next turn is Khadgar, who's going to do something to the board. Then it's going to be Sunset Volley Tsunami. It's really, what does Khadgar do here? Oh my god, they've drawn Speaker Stomper, I think, 6 times this game. That's incredible.
Don't use your head. Use mine.
Khadgar, what are you going to do about this? Good. Personally, that's what I would have done as well. Or Fire Strike. I don't know if Fire Strike's in the pool, but I'm actually not sure it is. Anyway, we Sunset Volley into Tsunami, and that is going to be backbreaking for my opponent.
This desecration of the things stops here.
Khadgar, I need you to do your work again. Yeah, this is still the right order. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good.
Brain blast.
Fireball! On the face? Are you crazy, Khadgar? Okay, you... I guess he saw that I had this amplified Alec and it's like, you don't need my help. Khadgar, I need your help now, buddy. Funnily enough. Oh my god. I might just lose. Yoga's done crazy things. Yog, you're a piece of shit. Has anyone told you that? Right, this time I'll make the trades first. We will be Sunset Volleying as well, it turns out. Wow. That is actually kind of lucky. Wrong. Right. Polymorph the Yogg. Ice Barrier, you stupid person! Unless it's hit Yogg. Well, you know what? We're actually slowly killing my opponent, so... maybe I'll just kill him by alternate means.
Go away.
Oh my god. Yogg. Yogg. Did I say Yogg? I mean Khadgar. Khadgar, you've killed me, buddy. You stupid decisions. I need my own Yogg now. And then there's a world where we win.
I am all
Oh, this kills your board.
mistake.
Well. Pray. I guess... Okay. I need you to hit Phi. Freeze them. Blizzard. Why are you drawing cards? Oh, well, at least it's Yogg.
My hand is too full.
It's Yogg, so we have a chance.
Turn down that racket.
And these tendrils can do some really weird shit.
We
Like
all
that.
exist in harmony.
Action. At perfection.
Alright, we make their board attack their board. And then pray for great success.
The end of days is finally upon you.
They are going to heal for 10 again, though. I can't believe. I can't believe that was the outcome. Alright, Khadgar, you need to Blizzard, buddy. Or we do lose. Or Polymorph. Blizzard is fine. I can't let the Yormonger thing attack me. This is all your fault, Khadgar. I could steal that, though. Oh, do they have such lethal? Say it ain't so. Say they haven't got swipe buttered. Oh, maybe they don't.
We all exist in harmony.
Don't do anything weird, Yogg.
It's an illusion.
That's fine. Not my face. Also fine. You know what? We should message June here.
You will break as we have been broken.
No. We just wanted the armor then, because I was very concerned about swipe. Cool. Hit him in the face, please. Thank you. Khadgar, your work is done. Alright. Yormonger's incoming. Cool. Make him draw more cards. I can get behind that. This is what I remember from Big Spell Mage. It's bringing back memories. You get some really zany games when you only have big spells and a lot of, like, good minions. Like, minion-based Hearthstone, very fun. Well, except when the 1/1s with charges.
One dose solves
Is this lethal?
any problem.
Time waits for
3,
no
6, 12, 13, 14. 7 off lethal. So I should create board space before I Tsunami. I misplayed that, you're right. I should have gone with button. And cleared at 1/1. I missed 2 damage and freezing the face. I don't think it'll matter. In my head, I was like, maybe I'll play Audio Splitter, but I'm not going to play Audio Splitter. I mean, I have a full board, so I was never going to play it.
This desecration of the Titan's land stops here.
Can you just stop now? I thought I'd beat you already, old man. Okay, Flint, this is where you win the game for me, okay?
Time to light a fire under this town.
Flint, that's a really bad start. I haven't got the space for it, mainly.
Audio processing.
Flint, are you stupid? I'm being kind here, but are you really stupid? What are you doing? Do I die now? Because of Flint? I lose? Because Flint couldn't find me AoE, or Destruction, or Lifesteal. I don't think my opponent's noticed yet. I guess I could have also saved myself by not trading the way I just did. I was just so salty about it. I'm just gonna pray my opponent doesn't notice he has lethal. But I think he's running the numbers.
I bring the rhythm.
I think he's ran the numbers and realised. I actually can't believe that. There were so many different things from Flint that saved me there. And I basically just drew the worst two things. And if it was in the opposite order, it would have saved me as well. To be fair, I should have froze separate minions and not just traded them off. So that I would have got at least one more turn. Yeah, I should have done that. I still had a chance of winning that game. In fact, I had a really good chance of winning that game if I just froze the other four and didn't trade to kill. Okay. I take it back, that's my fault. I think I could have won that game still.
Khadgar versus the Lich King.
Please don't be plagued. That's all I ask. Not plagued.
Death.
Behold the magic of death.
Because it makes my Under the Sea really bad, if it is. Hence why I'm keeping it, so I can play it. I think it is Plague, by the way, just because of the fact that they are the default Death Knight portrait. Mining casualties. Okay. Oh, it's Rainbow then. Do I play as a control deck? I guess I do. My implication of playing the Armor Vendor anyway is that I'm going to be a control deck to some degree.
Nothing gets past my house.
Ah, it's Death Rattle. Okay. I think this deck could be pretty spooky as well. Especially when I have no good cards to play this turn. But no, the Rainbow Death Knight deck was doing quite a lot of good work on the Fairycraft stream. But I've not really seen it today. It might be because it's bad, because obviously in like the Fairycraft stream there are some decks that are just better at putting 10 new cards into their deck than other classes, so it could be a artifact of that. Cool. That means Surfalopod and Under the Sea now are very dangerous for me. I have to play them, because it's kind of my deck.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
But just trying to get through all these plagues is going to be really annoying, especially if they've got Hellier, and they probably have got Hellier in that deck. Please don't drop it on 4. It's not quite GG if they do, but it's pretty close to it. Alright, so far I've got 2 Unholy Plagues in my deck, in case you're wondering. Again, I apologize, you can't see the deck tracker. Combo Wombo, by the way, incoming. Please draw a big spell that isn't the Galactic Projection Orb, actually, because that's going to do, like, nothing. Sunset Volley would go kind of crazy. Tsunami would also go extremely crazy. Actually, I've got both Tsunamis, that won't ever happen. Sunset Volley would go really crazy right now.
Nothing gets past my hounds.
If you draw a Plague, I probably lose the game here. So, the stakes are pretty high.
I have but little time.
Three Plagues in my deck. Well, let's go for it. Yep, we hit a Plague. So that goes off twice, I think, now. Right? Or does... Oh my god, the cast when draw effect overwrite it. Holy shit, this was a bad turn. You know what? I should have just played Rustrot Viper. I broke the weapon. By the way, the odds of that then were... So there were 3 Plagues in my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 spells in my deck. So the odds were that I was going to hit something good. And of course they have Hellier. Because every deck runs Hellier. Because it just means you inevitably win the game if you make it last long enough. Alright, Blizzard time. Then I think it's Tsunami. All the way.
The citadel stands strong.
Job's done.
Wrong target. Okay target. Wrong target. Cool. Could really have done with you trading 2 of those minions then. Since I'm now 1 off lethal. And that deck probably has direct damage. That means next turn won't be Sunset Volley. It will be Sleet Skater. We're alive, baby. Pretty certain that was a misplay. I'll take it though. I could also steal that with Yogg. Is that a good idea? Probably not. But actually, I think I lose if I don't steal it. Because the button will become just too scary for me. Don't be a Plague. Thank you. Yogg, that's fine. You did nothing. No harm, no foul. CNE is also incoming, so... I have to be aware of that.
Rise and serve your king.
Wow. That's actually a pretty good outcome for me because he can't destroy the other ones now. That's funny. Khadgar, do I trust you? Of course I do, baby.
Don't use your head.
But I will play Zilliax with you, just in case. Blizzard. Okay, I see the logic behind that. I don't agree with you, but there's a world where that could have been a good play. And they don't know if it's a counterspell, right? So they have to play around it a little bit. That's probably going to be too slow. We might actually have a chance here. I don't want to curse it, but... Tsunami, I need you to hit the face next turn. Which I can't really help you to do, but I can pray. One face. Okay, you missed the face, but we'll freeze the face with a frostbolt. Draw 2? Khadgar, we've got plagues in the deck! Stop it, Khadgar! You stupid person! Oh, I'm gonna die to Khadgar.
That feels good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm dead to Khadgar now. Come on! How was Arcane Intellect the best choice there? Oh, they had Climatic anyway. I'm gonna call that one unlucky again. Khadgar, I'm not losing these games, you are. You need to book up your trend, buddy. Can Khadgar cast Frostbolt? I think he can, right? Wisdom Ball Hearthstone. Not Wondrous. What was it called? The weapon? Khadgar. Spells Hearthstone.
Khadgar versus Thrall.
Puzzle Master, that's what he's called.
Blood and thunder.
Behold the magic of death.
Okay, as an anti-aggro tool, which I assume it's going to be, Bumbling Bellhop Under the Sea is fairly good. Where are the spells? Polymorph Arcane Missiles. Mirror Image, Frostbolt. So he can do Frostbolt. Counterspell, Iceberry Blizzard. Okay. So he can't do...
Armor! Lightly used armor!
He can't do Flame Strike, which I thought because that'd be too strong.
Study your end.
Oh, it's Elemental Shaman. Okay. Do I coin my 3? No.
Break it, you buy it!
Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
This might be a problem, this 2-3. Maybe I should have pinged it.
I never make two trips.
We'll see.
Never make two trips.
There's so many of the elementals in the Shaman package have Rush.
The calm before the storm.
I think we're coining Under the Sea. I think we're not anymore, but it's really slow if I don't do it.
Hey, you! Install these for me.
I'll see what my opponent does here. If he just swings all face and lets me trade, then maybe we can do something about it. I assume he's going to play the 3-3. And then trade this with the 5-2. Okay. So I'm taking 7 right now. I'm not taking 7 right now. But next turn I'm taking 7, 10, 12. I'll risk it. That's actually not that bad. Insidious is a slow card. He might get some more value from it. He's also trading every single turn right now, which is fantastic for me. That's huge. Good. Fine. Acceptable. Hodor is just an 8-8. We might just have to ignore the Insidious here and just go for broke. Could also try and kill it with Flint. That might be a better play.
The calm before the storm.
I've changed my mind. It's not the play I'm making. I'm just going to freeze my opponent for the rest of the game. Do not mind me. I'll just assume Insidious doesn't draw all of the spells next turn. And he didn't.
Everything will be swept away.
Okay. Slightly spooky.
Endless winter.
If one of the Tsunamis hits the face, I don't win. I need 2 to hit the face, which is really low odds. I could Sleet.
There must be.
I could just try and find something for Bad Bling, I guess. Or Flint. I'll go for Flint. And see what we get. I think there's a few things that give me lethal. That isn't one of them. That's actually really bad.
There's simply nothing I can do.
That is the funniest way of winning Hearthstone I think I've ever seen. Using their Insidious against them. I will concede that was not the spell I was looking for from their deck. I didn't even consider that they would only have the eruptions in their deck. But why would you not have any of the spells? Shaman's got good spells. Whatever, we win.
Khadgar versus
Lunara!
My heart is one with the eternal forest.
I'm willing to keep this hand as well. I think this is good enough. Surfalopod. The Surfalopod into Under the Sea combo seems super strong. If I can draw Under the Sea in my hand, it's such a huge tempo swing in the mid game. But Surfalopod into like any of my spells is pretty good. Even if I Surfalopod into Under the Sea to draw another spell and get something else from it, it's pretty good. It's just that it guarantees me the draw if I have the Under the Sea in my hand. Well, that isn't going to happen, so... That's 4 mana for a 3-cost minion, not a great deal. And I don't get the Battle Cry either. That being said, it may be my turn 4 Blight.
So fun.
I'm still not convinced that Trail Mix card's good either. That's my other hot take for this set. I saw, I can't remember who it was, but someone else had a very similar take. What is more disruptive here? Counterspell you'd think would be good, but it's only going to hit a cheap spell. I think Explosive is better.
Spells are fun.
Because I could hit a Cheer Drake or something with it. Or the Concierge. Anyway, I can't remember who it was that was talking about it. So I can't give you the full quote, but they were saying like their hot take is that card's not going to be good this expansion. I believe it was one of the pros, by the way. I say pro in terms of Hearthstone scene. Who knows what's happening with the pro scene in Hearthstone?
Shini's only good for smash!
Sure. Trog, do your worst, buddy. Well, that's actually not a bad outcome. 4 mana 4/4 with Rush. I'll take it. Mezzadune is also fairly interesting. It's probably not going to save me, but it does let me get above the 30 health area. Which is pretty important because this deck, assuming it's the OTK one, which I think it is, has an APM issue. So it's actually kind of hard to get your combo off before you just explode. Other nice thing about Mezzadune is it takes 1 minion out of my deck, makes it more likely for me to draw spells. Which is what we want. Cool. Look, Doomkin. Very well designed card. Oh dear! Oh dear! Doomkin, you put me on 4 mana, but it doesn't matter, I'm about to do Sunset Volley. Oh, I didn't, sorry, it's the other way around, never mind. Still, that is a pretty good deal. I have to play a card from my hand, so I will. But I'm just gonna chill. If you want to swipe my board, be my guest.
So fun.
Come forth, my
Anything that makes them use combo pieces early, I'm thrilled by. Hogsaron. That's a shame. Oopsie daisy.
Quite unfortunate.
I can't win them all.
Not the target I was going for with that. Also, that isn't the OTK deck, it's a value deck. Poor Druid, they ramped to 10 mana crystals. They're like, I won the game! And then they're like, oh no! My opponent with 5 mana has beat me. He is not going to sleep well, or she is not going to sleep well tonight. Whereas I'm going to sleep like a baby. I shouldn't joke about that. I get insomnia from time to time. I probably won't be able to sleep tonight. That'll be my punishment.
Khadgar!
Alright, another druid.
Hazelbark!
I do love that portrait. You've got a very cool portrait, opponent.
Behold the magic of death.
I'll keep Bellhop. We'll try and draw a expensive spell. Perfect. So, at the very least, my opening can be one button Bellhop. And I'm pretty happy about Under the Sea. If we can draw the Sauropod, or Surfalopod even, then we could do some disgusting things to this opponent. Rewind. No, I want Reverberations. I nearly put no, I didn't nearly put Reverberations in this deck. I tell lies and untruths. I nearly put it in another mage deck, but it has got some uses in this matchup. If it's the value druid deck again, they probably have Yogg or what's she called? The Titan? Ionar. Not Ionar. Ionar? I'm so bad with names, but they might have the Titan. In which case I could use their Titan to draw my big spells, which would be funny. Anyway, go get him Bellhop. I'm an aggro deck now. So we're going with good foreplay right now. What's new? We'll do Vendor Button, I suppose.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
You're welcome, opponent. I'm only doing that because I might be able to play Ziliax next turn. Ah, Mista Vista. Let's see your value. So I think this is going to be the one that's actually going to be kind of like me. They're going to do tsunamis, they're going to do all manner of shit like this. And that's going to be their big value turn. So, Yogg, I might need you, buddy, as a board clear-ish. Yep, here we go. Again, it's so dangerous, though, to play this, because if it hits draw 2-3 times, don't you just lose? Wow. Face? Really? You're not going to clear another minion? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, your health total isn't that good right now, Druid. Under the sea, dee 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 dee. Good luck removing the 412, by the way, Druid. They are going to get a double swipe off, though, with their Mr. Vista. Also, they could potentially draw 12 cards. And I don't know if it was this episode, but in the previous one, we hit a 1 in 27 before. That, to be fair, is more than a 1 in 27. It's a 1 in... it's like a 1 in, like, 12,000, I think. Quick, probably bad maths. 4, 7, 8. It's 6 on this, right? So that's only 14, so I don't have lethal. We might still want to go for it. Or we just go for Flint.
Must be a way.
By the way, my opponent hasn't really done anything. They're going to get a ton of mana crystals, but who cares?
Time to light a fire.
I'll go for Flint.
Freedom and weep.
How extraordinary.
Okay. That'll do. Right, is this Mr. Vista going off then? Yeah. Let's see how many cards he draws. Lucky. Okay, you only drew 2. You actually got really lucky, I think. Well, I say you got really lucky. You'd expect to draw 4, I suppose, on average. And that's that big Mr. Vista play. Ooh, good card. Really good. Well done. Wow. I don't know if they expected to get minions off that. I think they did. You've increased your max mana, buddy. It's like... I think it's 19 right now. It might be more than 19, to be honest with you. You only got 14 cards in your deck. And little do you know I have a Tsunami incoming. Actually, they probably do know I've got a Tsunami incoming. Ooh. It'd be very nice if you had some swipes right about now. It's a pity you've used them all. I say that, you've got the Malfurion gifts, I imagine. Two more nature spells, cool. Come on, opponent, you have 14 max mana right now. Show me what you can do with 14 max mana. Draw a card. Good, I like that. It's a good idea. 8 more mana. Oh, you've used one of your combo pieces to freeze one of my minions. That's not very good, is it? You're gonna miss that spell damage later, when you try to kill me. Oh, draw another card. Very good. And that's one fewer swipes. Excellent. Everything has gone the way I wanted it to. Just keep them frozen. If they clear my minions, a Tsunami's potentially incoming, a Sunset Volley might be incoming. Basically, bad stuff is coming for you, Druid. And I've got such a healthy board right now. You keep burning all your spell damage because you don't have the combo, because you keep spending your combo pieces.
I found a sea urchin.
And what's worse for you is, do you have the APM to pull off the combo even if you get it? Oh, more draw. Cool. If this was a football training session, this is attack versus defense right now. Sure, you've gained over the course of this game about 30 or 40 armor, but you've basically not ever pressured my face except for when you swiped me 2 times. That is it. That's all you've done to me this game. And I now know that you can't get enough go with the flows to realistically kill me.
I found a sea urchin.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot you have a copy of that, right? Okay, let's Sunset Volley them. Banjo Saw! That's not what I wanted from that.
You are skillful indeed.
If you think I calculated that, I did. It just happened to be exact. I actually thought it was a bit further away, so I didn't bother calculating it. Turns out I was wrong. Anyway, I set out before this to do better than Burgle Rogue, My Burglar Rogue was 2 and 5. This one at worst is going to be 4 and 3, so... The sad thing is, this might be my second best performing deck. It might be my first, actually. Or joint first. Oh, another Druid. Can I bully Druid again?
My heart is one with the eternal forest.
I don't think I want Sleet Skater. Or Volley, or Ziliax. Actually, Bumbling Bellhop with the Sunset Volley is not too bad. Alright, this is a little bit too pricey on the hands. Then again, what's the Druid going to do? They're going to sit there trying to pull off their combo for 20 turns. Not 20, but you know what I mean. I have plenty of time to chill. Oh, perfect. I have the Dream combo. We can Surfalopod into Under the Sea. And Druid will then just explode, because they can't deal with that. Unless they have Yogg, but they won't have the mana crystals for it. I'm very good at... 1 mana 3/2. How about 3 mana 6/6 in stats? Wow. That's good, isn't it, Druid? DJ Manastorm. Okay, we're looking for a good spell. Not great. I wanted something a bit more proactive, I suppose. I should have been more specific. It's my fault, but I didn't give you clear, concise instructions.
Stay alert, my children.
I made an assumption, and if you assume anything, you're going to make an ass out of you and me. It's that simple. Dorian, hello. I can't kill you. But I think I don't care. So I'm going to leave you up. What's the worst that Dorian's going to do? Other than, you know, steal all of my mana.
We all exist in harmony.
Other than steal all of my mana. You're actually going to have a full hand though, aren't you? Oh, they have the coin though. Coin Doom? Boom even? Coin Doom? Cool. So I'm going to have no mana crystals for the rest of the game. Which isn't that fun. But at least I can kill Dorian now. And eventually I'll just draw the spell naturally. It's annoying that I can't just play Under the Sea right now. We'll get there eventually, though. There's probably some big stuff incoming, so we'll get 2 of you, so I can get armor. Here's where we find out they got double Doomkin. I don't think they did. Otherwise, they would just have dropped the other 1-drop. In fact, they would have dropped... No, never mind. They've got the other one. Oh, no, it's not the copy, though.
Stay alert, my
Alright, cool. They're at 10 mana crystals. I'm still at 5. Fair enough.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Little do they know I'm just going to freeze their board now. You can trade. I'm fine with it. The trade's really nice of the 3/4s into the 3/3s, but I'll button one of them maybe next turn. I'm actually intrigued what my opponent it really is. I think they're just a value deck. I don't think they've got the OTK in there. Maybe they do. But they're just some sort of amalgamation. I think it's just combo druid, right? So they're going to swipe me down with spell damage at some point. So as long as I live until then, I'm fine. Currently on 43 health effectively as well right now. That's fairly good.
5 more minutes.
Alright, it's fine. I can break that wall down. Please don't be something unbelievable. Please don't be swipe. Well, I can keep the board frozen. That might be my best play right now. I can Under the Sea again, but it could go wrong. If I hit Under the Sea with Under the Sea, it's pretty bad as a result. Alright, this is boring, but I think it's the right play. I think we just keep freezing them. Actually, should I be doing this? No, I shouldn't. Because they're gonna... Oh no, that's up already. Is the other one up? No, it isn't, so I avoid one more thing on that. Okay, that's worth. Just slowly irritating my opponent to death. They're like, I can do this as well. Look at my armor. I have 51 armor. 52 armor. Is it time to go Under the Sea? Still can go wrong, though. I mean, if I don't do it, then what is the end result?
Observe and reflect.
I could also Norgan them, but I don't really want to kill anything right now, is the thing. I could make their spells cost 1 more, but I don't think that is super useful right now. I could get it to cast a secret, but all that's going to happen is it just gets traded out. That being said, maybe it's the correct play still. Alright, we'll do it.
Knowledge is your salvation. You are unable to comprehend.
Audio processing.
Break it, you buy it.
Fine.
Wait, was that the... No, it wasn't the goblet card, I think. Wow. Their hand must be real bad to do that. I have a chance, I just need to break down this big board. I think next turn, come what may, we have to Under the Sea. We have to do something.
Time goes short.
Okay, let's make some efficient trades now.
Rerouting sound.
That's fairly efficient. That's fairly efficient. 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 That's what we wanted. That's fine. That's better than fine. That being said, how do I do this with Alakir? Do I actually attack with Alakir here? Is that the correct play? Because I don't care about the 3-2, it's frozen. He can ping it with the button, but do I care? I think the right play is not to attack right now. Okay, that's slightly unlucky. It doesn't matter. You can have Alakir. Holy moly. Okay, there's some reasonable legendaries incoming. DJ into Sunset Volley, DJ into Tsunami. I think DJ into Tsunami is going to be the play.
Observe.
Well, it did everything I wanted to do except for that, I suppose. Actually, no, that was fine. I didn't want it to hit the taunt, did I? Because I could hit the taunt.
We hunger for vengeance.
Stop and smell the flowers.
I'm also not super bothered if they get DJ Mana Storm.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts?
You can have one. Man, their legendaries, though, have been really good. Wow, that's actually pretty good for me. I'm a mainly minion-based deck. Does he know?
Time grows short.
Ooh, leaving up my minions. Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. Reasonable. There's a double trade here, which is pretty nice. Actually, I can't make the second one. I'll make the first one now. That is lucky. Didn't even think I had a Viper. So hang on a minute. This is going to give 2 cards back to me, right? No, it's going to give 1 card back to me. 3, 6, 9.
Hold on to your glow sticks.
Thank you for Alakir.
What a dazzling sight.
Alright, that was a pretty good turn. If I do say so myself. Just hopefully my opponent doesn't have an OTK here. And most of the hand are random legendary minions, so they probably don't. That's slightly annoying.
Great harvest, eh, Paul?
What are their legendaries? Oh my god!
Stand a chance.
Look, fortunately, they're not a bloody Highlander deck.
Oh, Fractus.
Right. Time to discount, baby. You have to die.
Hold on to your glow sticks.
As efficiently as I can do it. Which I've deemed is this. I didn't even check if I had lethal then, to be completely honest with you. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Like sweating insects.
Okay, probably created enough board space for Flint.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Yoink. Alright, that seems fine. I've stolen their crowd, which is probably the best thing they had left in their deck.
They're alive.
Do you have mechs? Oh, bot face. Alright, this game isn't quite over yet. It's just a lot of plebs in their hand now. Fine. So we should try and kill that thing. What is happening? Projection Orb, I think it might be your time to go. In fact, I should trade some minions first.
Decline.
The game is still going. That's interesting. Is that good enough? Don't know. I think it is because something's frozen. Wow, I didn't even know that was a card. What an epic game this has been. Again, could Burgle Rogue have done this? Absolutely not.
I have no cards
Oh,
left.
that's the last card in your deck, so as long as I live through this wave, we win. And that is 3-all, so good luck, opponent. I think they've just done the maths. They're like, hang on a minute.
Another snap.
That could have been spooky. Okay, that is freezing trap. We know it is. So I should not attack with plush.
What a dazzling sight.
How extraordinary.
I could give them an absolute shitload of cards. Okay, they've done. Sorry, I was trying to think what the best way of doing that was. I guess just attack with the Elec. No, but they would have died. I guess attack with Sylvanas and then play a card would have been the correct choice. Because it doesn't matter if we bounce one of our Sylvanas back. We would have just outvalued them from the minis. Alright, YouTube, that is going to do it for this episode. What an episode. And bearing in mind, one of the losses I had was kind of my fault. I potentially could have still won that game. I just traded awfully. Big Spell Mage might be a thing. That was actually reasonably good. I suspect it isn't, though. When the aggro decks refine their lists, they will just beat you down before you can get into your late spells. But there are some high rolls in there. Anyway, thanks for joining me, YouTube. It means a lot to me. Also, thank you for Twitch as well, because I'm going to end the stream right now as well. Everything has been good recently on both channels, so again, thank you for the support. And I look forward to playing a little bit more Hearthstone as the week goes on. Let me know in the YouTube comments of any of the videos, or, you know, just message me in some way, X me or whatever it's called. And if there's any deck you want me to check out, I will maybe put a list together and try and check it out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!